Hi, my name is Barbara K, your certified financial education instructor. If you're new here, you are so welcome. Please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that when I post any video, you will be notified. On this channel, we talk everything personal growth, personal financial management, and life in general. So what does living paycheck to paycheck actually mean? This is a situation where someone relies on a paycheck for their essentials. What do I mean? You find that when you get your income, you can only pay for your essentials like shelter, utilities, clothing, and that is it. Once that is sorted, then you're left with no money to either save or even have a financial cushion for yourself in cases of emergencies. The point to note here, or the interesting thing is, it does not matter your level of income. There are people who are earning high income but are still struggling with this financial situation. Then you find that there are those who are earning way less but actually do save, are able to save and invest and save for emergencies. Now, this is something to point out and watch out very, very carefully, especially if you're a high income earner and you find that you're living paycheck to paycheck or struggling to survive on a paycheck. The other thing to note is that it does not matter whether you're a salary earner or an entrepreneur. You can find yourself in this situation. So entrepreneurs, it is important right now to do self-reflection and ask yourself, am I living paycheck to paycheck? Because most people tend to connect or associate paycheck to salary earners. For as long as you have an income that comes in regularly, or even if it is irregular, but you know this is the income I'm depending on and it cannot take you past meeting your essentials, then you are living paycheck to paycheck. Now, the issue or the consequences that come with this kind of financial situation or lifestyle is that you will be very vulnerable to unexpected events. What do I mean? When emergencies happen, for example, in terms of death, or health, when you get sick, or accidents, just imagine any unexpected event, okay, that you didn't plan for, which do happen because we are human beings. This is life. This is life. So they do happen. You'll find that you will struggle. You're more vulnerable to such circumstances because you do not have any wiggle room left or any balance, space left for you to cater for such emergencies from your paycheck. Now, the other thing is that the consequence with living paycheck to paycheck is that it brings stress. Stress, lack of sleep. This is real life story that you know that my salary has come in, but I have to pay this and pay this and pay this, and I can't even maybe take myself out to, celebrate myself, or I cannot take myself I can't pamper myself. So it is stressful. It is stressful, and it is a reason that you find some people getting into debt. The other consequence is that meeting your long-term financial goals will be next to impossible. Tell me how you will save or plan for retirement. Tell me how you will invest towards maybe your kids' education at the university if right now you're living paycheck to paycheck. Remember, like I said, this situation means that you have no leftover from your paycheck once you pay your essentials. There are very many factors that can contribute to someone living paycheck to paycheck. So I would love for you to let me know in the comment section. I'm going to list them down, but I would like for you to tell me in the comment section which one resonates with you, which one has put you in this situation, or which one had put you in this situation, and maybe you're lucky you got out. Please let me know in the comment section. The first factor is low income. Of course, we all know this is a huge problem or a huge contributor to someone living paycheck to paycheck. The solution to this is looking for additional income. Look for a better paying job, negotiate for a better salary, and I must understand and put it out there that I know it is hard to get jobs. The unemployment rates are very high here in Uganda and in Africa. If that is the case and you're really sure you've done your best and you cannot get a better job that pays you well, then look for a side hustle. What is your passion? What solution can you give that people can pay for? What skill can you add to yourself so that you monetize it to boost the income you already have? Number 2 is a debt burden. My God, I don't know even how to emphasize this, but debt, especially when it comes to high interest loans, most Ugandans are going to money sharks, money lenders. You get a loan to sustain your lifestyle, and as soon as you're paid, that money is automatically deducted. It could be bank loans or loans from money sharks. The money is immediately deducted from your account. You don't even get to smell it. That is how bad. So you're forced to survive on the little that you're left with after the loans are deducted. The third factor is high costs of living. Now, some of these high costs of living are actually self-inflicted. What do I mean? You are earning a certain income, and then you find that you're sleeping in a house, which maybe you're paying, or even if you're not paying it, maybe you're maintaining, that takes like almost 50% of your income. And then there are people who love their lives, who love to spend, who love to impulse buy instead of cutting down. And you find that you are spending all your money or all your income without leaving anything for yourself, for saving or for investment. That factor leads to someone living paycheck to paycheck. The other factor that contributes to people living paycheck to paycheck is lack of financial education. Now, this is very, very crucial. That is why you don't know how to save, you don't know what budgeting means, you don't know how to invest, you don't know how to plan for your retirement. This is why I even say that sometimes it doesn't matter your level of income. That's why you find that some people are earning a lot or high income, but they're still struggling with this financial situation. So, on that note, this is where I call upon you to enroll for Financial Diet Academy, for their programs, the financial literacy programs that help you with the knowledge, with the skills on how to manage your money better and attain financial freedom and create wealth for yourself and your loved ones. The last factor that can contribute to you living paycheck to paycheck are lifestyle choices. Now, this is a big one. I feel like it is the mother of all factors that I've just mentioned, where people, as human beings, we tend to go for something that is easier, for the easiest option. And in this case, people do not practice, or you could be struggling with practicing delayed gratification. What do I mean? Waiting to be happy, waiting to enjoy your money at a later future instead of enjoying it today. So you'll find, and this is where you find statements or concepts like YOLO, you only live once. Someone says, let me eat my money and enjoy it now, but at the expense of your future, at the expense of your enjoyment in future. So practice delayed gratification. Even if you're earning little salary or little income, make sure that you save something, leave something for yourself, pay yourself before you pay all these other bills. When you're paying other bills, remember that you're paying everyone else, and it is okay. I'm not saying default on your bills, but keep something for yourself, especially when it comes to enjoyment. You can delay on the enjoyment for the benefits or for a better future for yourself and your loved ones. Now that you're aware of the factors that could have led you to this financial situation you're in, you could be wondering or asking, okay, now Barbara, what do I do? How do I get out of it? Don't worry, I got you, for as long as you promise that you'll practice what I'm going to tell you immediately after this video. Number one is to acknowledge and take responsibility for the situation you're in. What do I mean? Understand or accept that, you know what? I, Barbara, or mention your name, I am actually living paycheck to paycheck. The truth is, this is the life, or this is the situation I am in. And look for something to do about it. Stop with the blame games of, oh, my employer, these people, they don't pay well, the government, the economy. It is true. Actually, it is true. But you have to do something about it yourself. Otherwise, no one is coming to help you. I'm sure you've heard that statement. No one is coming to help you apart from yourself. So if that is the issue that is happening, now it's sort of like having a mindset makeover. Now this is my situation. What am I going to do about it? Because you cannot solve a problem, you cannot look for a solution to a problem that you actually think you don't have. So the first step is acknowledge the problem, take responsibility, and focus on how do I get out of this issue. Point number two is debt management. It is very important because debt can actually lead you living paycheck to paycheck in no minutes. There are very many strategies of debt management, one of them being paying debts that have the highest interest. And of course, if you know you're in this situation, do not take on more debt than you already have. First, sort the mess you have, and then if there is need for taking on debt, you can. Not adding debt on another debt when you're still living paycheck to paycheck. The other point is increase your income. This, I think now, this is the mother of helping you, of all the points I have said to get out of the financial situation of living paycheck to paycheck. You might be wondering, how can I increase my income? Like I initially said, look for what you're good at, monetize that for your skill, for your gift, your talent, or if you don't know, then you can go to school, study a skill that you think might get you some money, solve a problem in a community. People are willing, they're out there to pay for solutions to their problems. And of course, the other point is avoid the lifestyle creep. What is lifestyle creep? It is where you find that you are competing, your lifestyle is competing with your income. And this is the reason why even high income earners are in this financial situation. You get a salary increment, maybe you are earning 1 million, now you're earning 2 million, and then you also increase your lifestyle to match, instead of using that difference to save and invest and prepare or plan for your future. The last point is automate savings. I understand that people who struggle with saving, I do get that, but the best way to beat it is actually get a standing order with your bank and say that whenever I get income, cut off maybe 10%, 5%, whatever it is that you want to save. Automatically, that way, you will not be tempted to hold the money and then find that you're struggling with saving or even end up spending it and not saving. So automate your savings. Now, I will keep reminding you to enroll for Financial Diet Academy. Why? Because all these things I've said in this video will be taught in their classes, in their programs, and they'll be taught by experienced or expert facilitators. So if you're struggling with living paycheck to paycheck, if you'd want to find out about budgeting, to learn how to budget better for your money, to save, to invest, please enroll for the Financial Diet Academy. I'll leave the details down below. In case of anything, you can even go to their offices. Kindly do this for yourself, gift it to yourself. Financial education is very important. If you found this video helpful, please share it with your loved ones. Click the subscribe button and the notification bell. Until then, see you in my next video. Stay well, stay blessed. Goodbye.